Hello everyone, Keandra is better known as Candy. A lot of you might know me as Candy anyway. Well, I'm sorry for the delay in videos and responses to your questions under my other videos. And I know a lot of you might want to know about that Weaveology hair and the updates about it. I'm so sorry guys. I've been so busy with trying to get everything situated with school and my spring semester. I completed that and then I had to do summer school. And I'm just trying to get everything in order. Yes, and this video is very well due to you all. So, I'm here to update you on the Weaveology hair, the Geisha curl, and the cashmere curly. I had 3 bundles of that, and I had the 2 bundles of the cashmere curly and 1 bundle of the Geisha curl. And I'm going to speak on the hair first, and then I'll talk about the transition into natural thing and the new do's and stuff. I'll get into that later on. But anyway, with the Weaveology hair, the first question is how did it hold up? The hair held up very well. The hair was just a little raggedy at the end, but it was like that when I first bought it, but it wasn't nothing very noticeable. It always got compliments. The hair was just a lover of conditioner. It loves condition. And like I said, if you follow my directions in the video, try to use products without the ingredients of sulfates and alcohol. And your hair, your weave will love that, because it'll make it brand new when you try not to dry the hair out without using those products. So if you use the argan products and even the Moroccan oil, the hair loves that too. So yeah. But besides the hair, I never got a chance to really flat iron it whole together. But I will get into a little bit of the curly Weaveology hair, pieces of it, of how I use that again. But just stay tuned, and I will keep you all, updated with the hair as much as possible, because I will be using it again. But so on. The hair got a little frizzy, guys, but that's when I say conditions and products like argan and Moroccan oil, then all that hair, all the products and stuff, it helps with your hair. It helps rejuvenate the hair, it brings it back to life. And like I said, try not to use those products, your hair, the sulfates and alcohol products. Try not to use those on your products. But anyway. And then I took that hair down after like 2 months, and the second thing about the hair, the ends broke off. It broke off maybe like 2, maybe 3 inches, and it was 20 inches long. It came down to my bra straps, and then now it comes up to up above my bra straps. Now maybe like 2.5, 3 inches, and I was disappointed about that, because I wanted that hair particularly to be long. But I'm going to buy another bundle of that hair, and because I love Weaveology Hair Company, I love the hair. It was some great hair. Like, I knew what to do to it to keep it, looking as new as possible. But, our hair has its ups and downs. But it was very much well worth my money. I will be ordering my curly hair from them again. So if you ask me, how did the hair hold up? If you follow directions, like I said in the other videos, then your hair will be reusable again. And I would give it out of 10, I would give it definitely an 8.9. Yes. And the only reason it didn't get the 9 or the 9.5, because I don't too much give anything a 10. Because 10 means there's nothing wrong with the hair, and I never had any hair that was just a flat out 10, and I haven't had any problems with it. But that gets an 8.9, and that's a very good thing, because I never had curly hair that was that good before. So, yes, I'll buy it again. So, 8.9. The next thing is transitioning to natural. I took the hair out, and I chopped about this much of my hair off. I didn't even care, to be honest, because the 2 textures was too much to try to blend with each other, and it was just too much maintenance. I'd rather deal with one texture, but I wasn't ready to cut it all off at that point in time. So what I did, I got some Poetic Justice braids, or Janet Jackson braids, or Jada Pinkett braids, whatever you want to say. Kind of thick braids, long. I love those braids. I kept those in for about 3 weeks, and then I managed to take those down after, like I said, 3 weeks, and I ended up cutting the rest of my perm off. I went to Sally's, and I bought some hair cutting scissors. Please do not, ladies, do not try to cut your hair off using paper scissors at all, because that will make your ends have, well, split. And when you have split ends, it's not going to do anything but just keep going up. So you have to cut your split ends off. But yeah, you want to use hair cutting scissors, not regular scissors. You cut paper and cardboard or whatever way. You use what you're supposed to use on your hair. And hair products is for hair. So you use those things to keep your hair from being damaged and not having the hair that you desire, because you'll be mad at the end of the day if you didn't use what you're supposed to, when it could have been, you know, prevented. And then the next thing is, after I cut the perm off, I end up being natural. Well, of course, I'm still natural now, but I ended up wearing my hair naturally for about 2.5 weeks. I loved it, guys. I did all kinds of styles. I mean, YouTube was a big help, because if I didn't have YouTube, it would be tangled. It would be so dry. I would be a mess, and I'd probably get a perm. But I'm not so weak-minded. I was willing to take my time in researching, and if you really want something, you do your research on it and try to your best to do what you can for it before you just give up. And I'm not a person to really give up anyway. So natural hair is not for weak-minded people who wants to look like everybody else. If you want to be natural, you got to put it in your head that, hey, I'm beautiful for me, you know. So when I cut my perm off, it was about, the fro was about this short, and of course when you stretch it out, it's longer. You look up techniques on YouTube to how to stretch your hair and to keep it moisturized and detangled, because I have 4B, 4C hair, and so that's a little more work on that hair. So well, my hair. So I wore for 2.5 weeks, and I got me a sew-in which was like maybe like 3-4 days ago. And I didn't want the long hair. I wanted to be a little bit different and give me something a bobbish look, curly, you know, not curly but hand curl. I wanted something like that. I feel like I wanted to differentiate myself from others, because everybody's spending so much money on this weave, this virgin hair, long lengths all the way down to your your buttocks. But at the end of the day, is it really worth all that? I mean, it's fun. Like I said, I have my 20 inches of hair, and I loved it. But then again, I don't want to feel like I have to depend on weave that's long to make me feel beautiful. And that's another reason why I went natural and cut it off, and I wore it like that. And I get a lot more attention with my natural hair, or my natural looking hair, let's say that, because natural weave, looks more natural. But here's a little bit of the sew-in. Curl, and I will tell you what kind of hair I use on this. I use 2 different kinds of virgin hair. Yes, guys, known for blending hair. My friend gave me 2 bundles of IndianHair.net hair. The hair was thin. It had a smell to it, so I had to really keep washing it. And I looked at YouTube videos for how to get the smell out of the hair, because the smell was like corn chips. And me, I'm not going to walk around with corn chip hair. No, not me. But anyway, and I blended that with some of the Weaveology curly hair. So the hair had like a slight wave, and of course from the Weaveology curly hair, it was curly. But so she layered it, and she straightened it out. Well, she straightened it out, then layered it, and then she curled it. So that's how I get my look. And I pin curl it at night. So pin curls help save a lot of us from having to recurl it every day. You pin curl it, can probably last up to 2-3 days without having to curl it. And that's the reason why I didn't straighten my natural hair out, because I don't want to put that much heat to my hair at all. Because me having to curl my hair like this every day and keep it straight with 4B, 4C hair, you look up those videos. It's a lot of work and heat damage. And I'm not going to do that. I'd rather damage the weave than damage my hair. The next thing is, yes, transitioning to natural was a very, very interesting experience. I transitioned for 11 months, and I got tired of it and cut the perm off, like I said. But I'm glad I went natural, guys. I do not take it back at all. But if anybody have any questions about this hair in my head, IndianHair.net and Weaveology hair, Weaveology, 2 thumbs up. You will be hearing from me again. I will be buying from you again. And like I said, it's one of the best curly hairs that I ever had. So yes, you guys, I will keep you all updated as much as possible. I'm going to try not to stay away from you guys too long. If you ask any questions, please, if I don't answer them, it's okay to write me again, because maybe it'll get my attention. But I'm going to try as hard as I can to not be so busy and keep up with you guys. And maybe you guys can keep up with me and keep you updated on the different hairs that I try and different things that's going on. Yes, you all, do not be a stranger. Subscribe, and I will subscribe back. Thanks for tuning in. I will keep you updated. Alrighty.